To go.
Wrong hole. Well, there you go.
There it is.
Was it off, or did you take it out and put it in? Because no, I don't ever take it apart.
I think I forgot that there was another separate phone cord, and I took it out to use with the phone, but then...
Right. The phone one should be... Did we put it back in here? Yeah, we did. Okay.
We should be good now.
Haha. Hello, friends. Oh, let me get my phone.
Oh, you have things on your chat, but mine's not saying anything.
Yeah. I'm going to go fix my contact real quick. I can't do this.
I know. I told you to go fix it.
I'm curious to see how far this mic comes with me.
Twitch is just not working for me at all. I have to maybe check. Yeah, I'm on the wrong Wi-Fi, that's why. I'm on the wrong Wi-Fi.
Oh.
But now I am not.
I'm in the hallway, going up some steps, going up.
Never mind. It's just completely not working.
To a new hallway, seeing how far these mics work.
Let's try
in the second hallway. In the second
If you're talking, I cannot see you.
Checking the mics. Checking the mics.
Over
Now
to the computer.
bedroom. In a bedroom.
Okay. Hey y'all, sorry there's not much interesting on the table. Still, you know, troubleshooting the troubleshoots. Obviously, what would it be? It wouldn't be a Cobra stream without us just, you know, flailing ambiently.
Yeah.
Flailing, but not failing, you know?
No, I'm looking for my contacts to keep in my room. The actual, like, case of them. These are probably Kate's contacts.
I gotta do the thing. Are you playing with paper? Are you having fun? Fun time? How's it going?
Contact.
Is it going well? Sorry, I'm not saying anything interesting. I am currently trying to tell people to come here. Cancel, not this. Please I'm just trying to promote my live stream. Twitter, please let me get this tweet out. http://www.twitch.tv/closet champion. Oh my, champion with an M, people. Champion. There you go. Jeezy crazy. There's a little scissors emote. So it's going to be interesting to see how this today, how we show you what's going on. I'm going to probably set up decks. Where are you going to set up, buddy? I mean, you might. I don't want to show. I don't want to point it towards the door because we don't know who's going to walk in. So we'll just put you right here for now, and then we'll put the camera.
Spider-Man.
We'll get the second cam.
He does
Let's get
whatever
the second cam.
the spider can.
Sewing table guy. Nope, sewing table. Sewing table. Here we go.
He's so fast. He's so quick. Because he's a
that
Spider-Man.
cam.
Look out. Here comes the Spider-Mans. Yeah. Spider-Mans. He does whatever the spiders can. He's so fast. He's so quick. He's a Spider-Man. Legit. Down. Here comes the Spider-Man.
I'm going to have a camera pointing at the door, so just letting you know. Okay. Just saw Winslow skedaddle up the stairs.
You like my Spider-Man song?
I didn't hear it. I can't believe that we're stuck using this light stand for the moment, but here we are. This is why I wanted to use that tripod.
Switch it.
Okay, I guess we'll go back to that while I switch.
No, don't twist the camera. Twist the tripod. Well, because one, this guy here, you know, that one is locked in. And then I always use the black eyes to lock it into place. All right. I don't know where my cell phone is.
Is it in the bathroom?
No.
Dex's skin is a polar fleece that we purchased at Joann Fabrics. Just standard anti-pill polar fleece. It has a two-way mechanical stretch, it seems. No fiber stretch. And then his skeleton is made out of half-inch upholstery foam, also purchased at Joann Fabrics.
so fast, he's so quick, 'cause he's a spider legit. Watch out, here comes the Spider-Man. Where's that put my cell phone at? Definitely not in my pocket. Oh man, this whole time I've been muted.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you? I need you to be not in front of the camera.
Did your thing not work?
No, it did. I just need to retighten it because it wasn't high enough.
Yeah, let me do it.
I'm doing it.
Well, no, because I want to try it since we've learned how to do this. Oh, I zoomed in a little too much. Right, there you go.
If I call your phone, will that be helpful?
I got it.
Okay.
It was on the chair, flipped upside down.
Okay then. Get this dummy. All right. So I guess what I'm going to do is glue this stuff on. Is this still good? It doesn't look like it. This might be done. Yeah. Unless, do we have any acetone down here or no?
Check the cart.
Yes, we do. Dex is part Brontosaurus, he claims. He claims to be part Brontosaurus, but he has yet to show me the 23andMe results. Well, this is a fresh acetone.
Unopened? Wow. I don't remember buying acetone in the last couple of months. I must be from the old house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tweeted. Tweet sent.
I can find all the patterns for Dex except for the cranium. Just his top skull is gone. It's like, whatever, I don't think we're going to make him again anytime soon, but...
Well, we still kept the aluminum base, right?
Yes,
Okay.
His body double is here.
Yeah, we might as well, that we can keep for sure. I don't know where we're going to store it at, but...
We got the space.
I feel like that base can be pretty much used to build off of for any puppet like that.
Well, I want to make one that's a little bit slimmer in the back here, so it's a little bit less space, just a little bit in the cranium.
Yeah.
So that it pushes your hand forward more. I'm fine with it for Dex because him looking kind of dopey is the point, but I think in the future I would probably have him slimmed out a little bit there. But it is what it is. And yes, Omega, I am thinning the Magna Tank because this stuff is basically solid at this point. I may just use the other bottle because this looks pretty desperate and dire.
Yeah.
Yes, Shandy, his body double. Guess Rex? For going on the theme. Hey, shark in the place. Shark in the space. Hey, shark. I'm gonna move Kim's.
All right.
What you doing?
I'm putting it on Instagram as well.
Oh, right, Instagram.
I had to also make it so I can tag Call the Champion so I can share the post.
Mm-hmm.
Done. All right. Shared everywhere.
Hey, have you shared the stream? The people in the chat, have you shared the stream? You made a huge emotional mistake. Oh no, shark. I hope you're okay. Instagram, that's what I was doing. Putting it on Instagram. It really warms my heart when my friends who are into queer activism also share disabled activism stuff and talk about disability activism. It's Disability Rights Month, everyone, for those of you who don't know. I fluctuate between calling myself disabled and chronically ill because I don't know who necessarily gets to have that title. But as someone with invisible illness, it's nice to have a month where we talk about it. Trying to pick his nose.
Good nose pick. I'm getting in front of the camera. So I can show them the original mouth piece that we made. So originally, I'm going to refocus a bit. Originally we made this for the mouth. But we didn't like the way that it felt and turned out. Well, I should say I didn't like the way I felt and turned out. It bent my thumb in a way that I know long wear would be very uncomfortable. This I really liked, the back of it. I just needed something that was more comfortable for the bottom, that kind of allowed my thumb to have, to retain its natural, like, arch, I mean, not arc.
Alright, Dex, it's time to glue some shit on your face. I guess we'll start with the eyes and the nose, because I feel like the other stuff can be placed from there. I'm going to remove your pube stash, my friend. And I'm going to start with your nostrils.
Alright, let's move you.
Hey, a boy's here.
I can't I'm moving the camera closer to you so that I don't block it every time I get in front of the computer. Alright, cool. Time for kick pad, time for kick pad.
Hi, boy. Thank you for joining us. Yeah.
I'm gonna show what I'm making over here.
Okay.
I'll cut it back to you. Or not what I'm making, because everything's already made.
I'm debating if I keep these Rick and Morty eye things or if I try and punch out new ones for him. I kind of like that they're weird. Like, because everything about him is kind of uneven and awkward.
I dig what you had on them.
Okay.
So if you're asking for my vote, I vote stick with what you got. Oh no.
Oh no?
No, the glue came off of the I'm gonna have to re-glue down the bias tape.
Oh, the
Yeah.
on this jumbo.
So right now what I'm working on is flipping and stitching the ankle area on the kick pad. These are already halfway pinned. Gotta do the same for these. I've already sewn in the elastic. These are the elastic bands that will go underneath of the foot, so it'll attach to the ankle area. And then this is the bias tape to finish off the top of the kick pad. Since these won't really be staying on her knee, they'll be wrapped up to her thigh.
Now we need some needle and thread.
So it'll kind of hang out above the kick pad. Not kick pad, hang out above the knee pad. Hopefully lock into that. I'm going to re-glue these guys.
Okay. Hey, what are you eating? I was thinking about adding some button pimples to Dex.
If you want to switch it back to you, you can. This part is kind of boring.
But I want him to look young, and I'm worried the stash... I'm worried that I'm worried that the mustache ages him a little bit more than I like the mustache. I think it's necessary. But I'm worried that it ages him just a little bit more than I think is appropriate for his relationship with Moxie. I don't want him to be like a 25-year-old. I want him to be like a 16-year-old. So I might give him some acne to sort of nail home
for
the
a 16-year-old, he does a lot of really fucked up shit. For what we've got planned for him.
Well, it's like
I know what you're saying makes total sense. Absolutely, it makes the relationship they have a lot less weird because you wouldn't want him to be an adult doing what he's doing hanging out with a child.
Yes,
absolutely.
And also I want there to be a certain element in the and all the stuff that we have him doing that like maybe the reason that he's saying he's doing it is because he wants to seem like the kind of person who would do it.
Hear me out. What if this is a young Rock situation?
Oh, and he just looks like a 35-year-old.
Yeah,
he's like everyone thinks he's an undercover cop.
Which 100%. Is why he gets away with everything he does.
100%. Everyone thinks he's a grown-up because of his mustache. Yes. 200%.
How else do you buy candy cigarettes for the gorillas?
They're not gorillas, they're monkeys.
Right, the monkeys.
But those things that we got to try and make new eyes for Mox, that could totally be a puppet pimple. The little ones.
Little ones. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, honestly, I think this is more puppet pimple than it is puppet eye. They're a cool idea, but looking at them out of the package, it's like kind of eerie. Like maybe if we use them for ghosts or something. But look at the...
Oh, yeah.
It's creepy, right?
Good, I dig it.
But like we couldn't use that for Moxie's eyes.
No, absolutely not.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Because you can't see it because it's very small, but it turns like a dark lavender in the middle. Unfortunately, Dex can't wear necklaces because of his neck, because he's all neck. But we should at some point give him a gold chain and a fanny pack for an episode. For something. Maybe he dresses as The Rock for the spooky, scary episode. Like he's dressing as Dwayne The Rock Johnson for his Halloween costume.
Every day?
No, for the Halloween episode.
Oh, yeah, we could put him in a little gold necklace and a black shirt.
And a black shirt.
Yeah.
Totally.
He's already got The Rock's hair.
Yeah, for sure. You're gonna look great, bud.
God, that Rocky Maivia hair used to just flop all over the place. I wonder if he was purposely curling it.
Trying not to pull out any of the hair while I do this, but it's difficult. Oh no, Dex, you got some glue on your nose. Gotta be careful with that. Did you see if they got here yet when you were upstairs?
They were not here yet when I went up.
Okay. My brother and his wife are visiting us this weekend. And I'm pretty sure they're just going to drive their Jeep right into the pool.
Oh, I forgot to retweet it via Closet Champion.
Yeah, he would definitely dress as The Rock because The Rock is in the Fast and the Furious franchise. And Dex is a very devout member of the Faith of the Furious.
That means in our world, The Rock is like an apostle, right? Like,
well, technically he would be Judas because he's the one that's against Dom. Judah, Judah, us, Judah, Judah, us. He's Judas because he's the one who betrays Jesus. If Dom is Jesus, and we're going by the dynamics of actual Vin Diesel and actual The Rock.
Well, no, I think the people that play them in real life don't actually, we only talk about Dom and Hobbs and Shaw and all these people as if they're real.
Right.
So The Rock technically is a different person.
We are in the Fast and the Furious. Technically, we are in the same universe as Fast and the Furious.
Yes. Yeah.
Honestly, that makes everything make sense. If we're in the same canonical universe as the Fast saga.
I know you didn't mean this, but when you said, yeah, he could wear a gold chain choker, my brain immediately went to, you want him to wear one of those, like, puddin' or daddy collars?
No. But he totally wants to date a girl who would wear those things.
Yes,
100%. That's why he's into Moxie's Mothkin. Because she's totally, well, she's not like that, but she's like...
But he wants to believe that she could
is.
be.
Yeah, for sure. There is nothing wrong with a girl who wears a collar, but being a 16-year-old boy who's super into Harley Quinn does say a lot about you. Listen, there are a lot of 16-year-old boys who are now 26-year-old men who have been following me for a long time who were totally this guy. So, no shame in the new metal dude game. Dex is just like Hot Topic, the person. He's like an Invader Zim hoodie and a pair of trip pants. I think you can get those black stretchy middle school girl collars, chokers in different colors now, Shandy, actually. And by the way, I'm so glad you're here today. It was great seeing you last night. Your video was awesome. Yeah, I think he needs some pimples. Sorry, man. Do we like just make them with the spray glue so that we can change the position of them so it's like...
Yeah, I feel like they get put on, puts them on now just to see. But we can definitely just spray glue them a little bit before a show so that we can take them off after.
Yeah, let me just...
Well, that's why it was, like, partially loose. Ugh, that tasted weird.
Like...
Oh, no. Do not like...
I'm going to use a slightly bigger one, too. The cartoon does fucking rule, Shark. Honestly, in my head, you are King Shark. Like, in my head, in universe, you are King Shark. You are King Shark!
Yeah.
Shark, you're King Shark! Voiced by Ron Funches. Oh, sorry, buddy. Tough time. Tough break for Dex with his 2 pimples. His 2 giant pimples. Hi, hey, do you get to have emotes on this channel? Yes, we do. I just haven't drawn them yet. What emotes would you like to see, Shark? Did you bring them this water, maybe?
That water's for me, but you can have some.
I've been drinking it.
I know you had a coffee and stuff, so I didn't know if you needed any more to drink.
Good idea. Moxie emote for sure. Maybe we'll put the bean on this channel and Moxie on the Lullaby Lounge.
What about the Lucha girl that was...
Oh, she's a little bit too, like, detailed, but maybe just the face of me. My face. Maybe just my face.
You in the mask? Only if it's the face of you and your,
The gold one?
No, the one of you... Well, unless you mean by the gold one, the one of you in the marching band outfit, where you're making a weird face because you're pulling your glove off. That one. That face is great.
It really just says who I am, you know?
Yeah.
Thank you, Omega. Thank you very much. He immediately looks younger. Then we put that pube stash on there. Yeah, you know who he is. You're just aware of this man, this boy, this lad. He needs some pupils, though. He needs some pubes, bud. Declan.
Oh, I'm going to put on some lo-fi today and see what happens.
Ooh, lo-fi.
Yeah. See if the stream doesn't mind.
Copyright struck in. Also, the good thing about having the puffball eyeballs is that if we want him to look even crazier, we can just kind of push his pupils in different directions. Like, even once they're glued on, we can still kind of, like, push them more centered or more elsewhere to, like, Have him look different directions. Have I ever told y'all about how I fully believe that I am Jim Henson incarnate? I've told Ophidian about this. But I have lived a life with no living Jim Henson. Jim Henson died about 4 months before I was born. So it is my belief, it's my belief idea, that I am Jim Henson incarnate. And the reason that I have been led here is because this is what I've been supposed to do my whole life. And it is further enhanced by my friend Dave, who I told this theory to. And he said it would be hilarious if someone who shirked modern medicine and avoided rest and taking care of himself physically because he was a Christian Scientist, if someone who avoided wellness like that was reincarnated as a chronically ill woman, it would be the ultimate karmic justice. And I was like, well then, let's believe it. I'm Jim Henson reincarnate. But it helps me sometimes when I'm like frustrated or confused or wondering why I feel strange or whatever. I'm like, you know what? It's just because I'm Jim Henson in a Kate Nix body. I don't know how long it takes to reincarnate. Assuming 4 to 5 months.
It's an immediate transition.
Mm-hmm. It does make the frog affinity make sense too. Well, Jim originally didn't intend for Kermit to be a frog. He was originally just a generic lizard because a lot of Jim's original creations were much more obscure and abstract and based on emotion and less and very esoteric, and it was hard for people to grasp. So he started calling things that, like, Kermit became a frog instead of just a thing, and Ralph became a dog, and because it gave people a handhold. The same way that wrestling uses like media as referential things to give some people something to hold on to in order to make them pay attention. Henson used like animals as a thing for people, as the handhold for the audience. Which is why he has that ruff that frogs don't really have. It's more of a lizard thing because he was originally a lizard. Sounds like they're here.
Yeah.
Frogs aren't lizards, are they? No, they're just amphibians.
Yeah, frogs are amphibians.
Amphibian doesn't automatically mean lizard.
If it does, I'm unaware of. Okay. I hate this part so much. Slowing down or flipping the elastic edge makes sewing down that ankle so much harder.
Oh yeah, because there's a lot of elastic there.
The other elastic, because it wasn't strong enough,
yeah,
didn't bother me so much. This one I can already tell without even having sewing it yet. Without even having sewn it yet.
There he is. He's done.
Ha-ha. Hee-hee.
Make sure all his pins are out. So we also figured out that the way to keep puppets on your arm is you make this really small sleeve that goes up your arm to keep them down. Like we saw Kermit use. The only problem is with the mouth a little bit still. It's a little hard to stay in. But otherwise, fairly easy to manipulate. Once Moxie's rebuilt like this, if we put it in a sleeve in her, we shouldn't have much of a problem. See, I think the sleeve is supposed to go all the way up the arm and into the inside of the mouth. So that way it's almost like you're wearing a glove inside the puppet. And then the sleeve comes out underneath, and then this is attached to it underneath. And I just did this here. But for now, I think actually if I unstitch this, I could probably add the sleeve, and I might do that just to make him easier to puppet, because who knows when this guy's gonna get done again? Probably not very soon. Sorry about it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that next.
Yeah, take his skin off. That's what we want to see.
I'm not going to take his skin all the way off.
Commit a puppet murder live on stream.
I'm just going to, that's the voice of Dex, Space King Bobby. Not my voice, it's the voice of this gentleman right here, who is getting his makeover. But I think if we put a spandex sleeve inside that goes all the way up into the mouth hole, baby.
Yeah, I agree.
Like it attaches in here and goes in.
Did you sew in the mouth bit already?
Yeah, that's how this is attached here. The mouth plate is sewn to the skin. The skin is actually not glued to the skeleton at all, because the skeleton is so sort of naturally adhesive, like the foam is so adhesive that I didn't need to.
And it also is going to make it easier for stuff like this, where we're able to take it off in order to make modifications or adjust them.
I need a real steamer for it, not these little scissors. I saw you used your thingamabob. Is my thingamabob over here, or did you use mine?
No, I have mine.
Mine was on here. It was on this table.
Man. When you are almost there. man. I didn't catch that the thread broke. So I went long enough without actually getting it done that I'm going to be doing a nice chunk of this.
I seem to have lost my stick.
I wish I could tell you where I saw it. I do not remember.
The last place I saw it was on that desk, and now...
It might still be there, just buried underneath or something. Could have gotten moved over. Did it fall off, maybe?
No.
You want mine for now? Oh no, it's the one you don't like.
Yeah. I really thought it was in my pocket.
Did you happen to sit down at all in the last, like,
I mean, I've been sitting
half hour
here.
Because sometimes, you know, for both of us, they fall out of our pocket.
I've been sitting here and there. It is. Well, yours is on the ground. Yours just fell out of your pocket on the ground.
Speaking of things falling out of pockets.
Yeah. I hope I didn't throw it away. Well, you control the controls now while I do this. I look for my stuff. While I look for a small, tiny thing that's the same color as everything else. A tiny, thin object.
I am his inner voice.
I guess I could come over, make the camera go over to you.
There's no camera on me.
No, I mean,
you can put it on me, yeah, for sure.
Whip pan. Look, there he is. Hard at work. I guess I'm gonna go check the studio, even though I wasn't in there, because I have no idea.
Where else could it be?
Yeah. Hello, boy. Boy.
Ooh. Dope. Oh. Here, let's make it so I forgot the camera was on me. Sorry, y'all. All right. I thought this would help, but it did not. Let's move it back a little bit.
I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm just looking for. Hey, those pants. Those are cute too. Are they? Do they? And then, nice. I'm glad you brought beach towels because we definitely don't have any.
There you go. That did help. Sorry guys, I can't see the chat at the moment from where I'm at. One of these kick pads ankles is sewn down. No good? No go?
It's down here or it's nowhere.
Do you need it right this second?
I'm hurting a little. That's kind of why I was looking for it.
All right, I'll stop what I'm doing and help you find it.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking. I didn't know if what level of desire you had for it.
Medication. Time to find my medication.
Are they already getting ready to get in the pool?
Yeah, they're all set up for pool time. I'm gonna look, I guess, on the ground because where could it be at this point?
I feel like I saw you with it at the start of the stream.
Yeah, that's why it's confusing and frustrating.
Come here. Just in case, you know. No. All pockets empty.
I know it's not in your pocket. Can you double check your pockets?
The only thing in my pocket is the microphone right now.
Anybody got any cool stories while we look for my stuff? Any fun times about the times when they lost their medication and needed it and couldn't find it? I'm gonna start searching the trash, I guess. I don't think I threw anything away since the start of the stream, but
I don't think either of us have. But it's always worth a once over, at least on the top layer. Well, I guess I'll go check out of this room real quick.
Yeah, I went all the way upstairs to the bedroom, no luck, so.
Well, mine is over there, behind you.
Yeah, I guess I'll try this and see what happens. This doesn't work for me normally, but I'm gonna step out of frame. It's an inhaler that for reasons I cannot use on camera. Found it!
I heard ya.
I found it.
I heard ya.
It was on the computer table, hiding behind the computer and a bunch of other shit. Oof, been there, Shark. My least favorite medication situation is when you took your meds and you feel sick or nauseous or something, or in my case, you're on your period or you got anxious or whatever, and then you throw it up. And you're like, I don't have an extra one. They only give me 30 for the month. So I just have to deal with the fact that I just don't have my meds anymore because I threw up. I've done that a lot too. Especially because I have meds that I have to take in the morning. It's awful. Hashtag Disability Awareness Month, am I right? Right, we're disembodied. I'm dismembering you. Let me whip you back. Whip pan. Whip pan. Over our trash, back to Dex.
Also, we haven't gotten in the.
Oh, I didn't even realize that these gems that we got were so inexpensive. Oh, is this where we start on the back?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it drops fast. Longer? Because, like, we can't be fully extended
You can't
and not
anyway
necessarily be,
stop.
yeah.
Oh God, Shark, that sounds awful. Does medical marijuana not work for you, or is it not available in your state? Because if you have problems with nausea and anxiety, like there's a plant that I know that you can inhale vapor of that can help out. I know that talk a lot about how much, I try to talk less about it because I know that doing what some of the country believes to be illegal drugs is bad news bears, but Frog is on the other side of the house, I'm guessing, at this point. That sucks, Shark. Praying to Dom that he will soon bring you the gracious light of medical marijuana and you will be able to 420 blaze it instead of taking a bunch of prescription medications, because that is what is keeping me off of those things. That's good, Shark. I'm glad that you're dealing with it or getting it that way. Because I think that it would help you a lot if you suffer with, we've talked about our stuff before a little bit, so. Half the reason cannabis isn't legalized anyway is just because white people are afraid of brown people. It's just racism. Good. I trust your frog lady. So, those of you who saw the show last night, which I think is everyone, what is your favorite kind of secret that was revealed? Like, what did you hear in just the incidental talking about the show? What have you heard in the incidental talking about the show between the writers that you're like the most intrigued about? What have you heard from us talking about the new season that you're the most interested in? Yeah, I figured y'all would like Mox. She's getting her own segment now. Dex is too, but his for a very different reason. Her segment, she's actually going to be on the show every week, but her segment is not going to be every week. Her segment is going to be 6 out of 9 episodes of the season. It's what she was able to commit to, given her busy schedule with her Mothkin coming to visit us soon. Can't wait to meet Roxy personally myself. Very excited to meet her. I know Dex certainly has a thing for her. He's under anesthesia now, which is why he's not talking.
All right, see you guys in a bit. Yeah.
But, Moxie's getting her own segment. Dex is getting his own segment. We're going to learn a lot more about the world surrounding the Lullaby Lounge.
Nobody saw that.
Nobody saw what?
Nothing.
Did you have your mask off?
I had it on my head. I had it like here.
Good thing you're out of focus.
Okay. Back to what was I doing? Sewing. I was just checking on them outside too to see if they needed anything from me.
Are they good?
Yeah.
Are they going to blow up the big giraffe?
No, I think that they're just skimming the water now. I think they're just going to jump right the fuck in.
Yeah. That's what I would be doing if we didn't have streams and meetings and work.
How dare we do this to ourselves?
I know. We should just be out there doing pool. But princesses need kick pads and puppets need skin. And the cats are fighting.
Well, everybody's outside except for them. And they're real mad about it because they were both down by the sliding door.
Oh, big look?
Yeah.
Big look. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do what I want to do.
I think you're beat for this one. I think Moxie's the one that you test out the sock shape on.
Shandy says pool stream.
Pool stream indeed.
You should just do a stream from the pool.
I mean, that's a hard agree for me. I did buy a set of snorkels, like a snorkeling set, so that I could puppet Dex in the pool.
Who, me?
Yeah, you, so you can get in the pool with us.
What if I don't want to get in the pool?
I'm bigger than you.
Ah, fuck.
I think I win.
All right.
So I won't throw you in, though. I don't want you to get wet.
Oh, I don't want to get wet either.
I just want you to...
My skeleton's made of foam. I'm sure that would mold over.
At least make you look real depressing looking.
Yeah, like a wet dog. Like one of those Pomeranians.
Oh, yeah, when they get wet and they're like a third of the size. And you're like, you're all...
Oh, you don't want to see my hair when it gets wet. It's a nightmare. It's a friggin' nightmare. I don't know why I'm down.
It does sound like the beginning of incantation. Princesses need kick pads and puppets need skin. Are you casting a spell over there, babe?
No, it's just how I talk because I'm fucking weird. Yeah, I think all we're going to get out of this is a sleeve at the bottom. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm okay with that. I can puppet him. No problem that way. Well, I know it would be better long term for like days where we're doing it all day.
Yeah.
But he's also, you know, just the second edition of Dex. We're bound to make a third and a fourth.
Yeah, the pimples are just so good. Okay. Well then, I think I'm going to start puppeting the new Moxie, or not puppeting, patterning the new Moxie then. And figuring out if we need to, use her old skin or get new skin.
It's going to be very hard to build an inside to match that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make new skin.
She's got great skin, but
I think we're just keeping that Moxie puppet for like posterity anyway. It's like a.
Well, you wanted to
It's the first thing.
Try to give her bendable ears.
Yeah, we don't have the boning for that. I don't think I got any spiral steel.
Oh, it can't be the wiring that we have now.
No, it needs to be spiral steel in order to curve, right?
Oh, I thought in the video, what was it then? I may be misremembering. What did he use zip ties and rubber bands with?
That was for the trigger.
Okay, that was the trigger. All right.
I
only caught a part of that video with you. I didn't watch the whole thing.
But as long as we're fine with her ears eventually like kind of curving in on themselves no matter what, we could use zip tie because it's like, it does spring back. It's not, and especially that short a length, it might be fine anyway. We're just going to use what we have. I'm not going to buy any more shit. We've already bought so much extra stuff for the puppets.
Yeah.
Do I build it off of Dex's body double?
Well, I feel like my hand is only slightly bigger than yours, and that would be a good height to build. Like, the size that Dex is definitely the size Moxie should be.
Yeah, approximately.
But since Roxy's going to be slightly bigger than her?
I think Roxy and Dex are the same size. I think that we are implying that Moxie's...
Well, you mean Moxie's going to be bigger than Dex, just
Moxie's
overall,
bigger
because
than Dex
of the ears
of the fur and the ears make her bigger. But Roxy is going to be about the same size as Dex, because we're operating under the idea that the Mothlings, they lose their downy fur, and then there's just a slender figure underneath. So Moxie isn't so much... The volume of her isn't necessarily all skeleton. Some of it is...
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
down, and then
like a cat.
Yeah, and
you wet them, and
or like a duckling, and then after ducklings shed their downy feathers, they get smooth feathers, and that's kind of the idea. Need to go get some foil.
No, I'm just going to do the thigh tape. I'll do the ankle straps after.
Where's that clear packing tape? I see some paper tape over here, but no packing tape. More paper tape and packing tape. Great.
5.
Yeah, maybe Moxie has to go visit Shark down in the ocean.
Oh, did you cut these down to size?
I did not see what length they were. No, I just...
These are both exactly 16 inches.
They should be cut down an inch, yeah.
How big is her thigh? Isn't her thigh about 18 or so? Let me double check the measurements.
I don't think we have a thigh measurement for her.
Oh no, her measurements are going out here. Do you have them on your phone?
They're on your phone.
Okay.
You're the one who measured her.
Oh no, I might not have a thigh measurement. No, I definitely have a thigh measurement.
I think it's like 22 or something, but it's at the widest part of her thigh.
I understand what you're saying. We don't have a measurement for that part of her thigh.
No.
Her widest part is 23 inches, and her knee...
It's like 15 or 16.
Yeah.
How long is the top of that thing? 16, right?
16, yeah.
Then I would say maybe do 15 and a half. Split the difference.
Okay, then I will put a straight stitch in these to measure where I want it cut down at. Instead of trying to take them back apart and... Actually, she might have. Yeah, her kick pads, generally speaking, fit me. Like, she has about the same size calves and knee as me. How big is my thigh compared to hers?
I think you're in the like lower 20s more so than she is.
Yeah, I think she might have a thicker thigh than me.
She for sure does.
Yeah, mine is 21 and a half.
Yeah. That is much closer to a Moxie shape. And Roxy. Because I assume Moxie and Roxy will be made off the same body.
No, where did I put them at? I have no idea where I just put the bias tape I was working on at.
Did you put it by the straight stitch? It's over here. On top of my wallet.
Aha.
Boy, you playing with papers? You playing with your papers? Doing business? That's good. All right. So, I've pinned, I've
serged the bias tape into a loop. The purple that will go around the top of the kick pad. Keep it inside out.
What did I just put that scissors there?
Come on. I hate when I break pins pushing them through fabric.
Yeah, it's always like, this is literally what you're made for.
Yeah, why did you bend in half from being pushed through 4 layers of spandex? I wonder why. Is this what's also happening to the inside of my hands? The little muscles that are mad at me every time I have to pin this or pin something like this.
Doesn't stick. Alright then.
So, add 4 pins that I usually refer to this as like north, south, east, and west, like 1, 2, 3, 4, the 2 front, back, left, and right sides. This is going to make pinning it inside of this a lot easier. Alright, so now that I've got that pin together, that took me a little longer than it should have. Put this on the inside of the top loop.
Omega says it's the power of the 5 deadly venoms coursing through your veins and breaking the pins.
He's not a...
You're not wrong.
No.
It would be up in the closet.
If there's no more underneath of the sink,
Yeah, there's no more here.
then it's gonna be upstairs in the closet.
Alright, well, the seat's a little wet and there's no TV, so just be forewarned before you go in there.
Okay.
Thank you for the warning.
Watch out because I like water all through here, but it's not wet.
Thanks for the clarification. I love that my sister-in-law is like, I have to clarify, I did not pee on the floor.
I did not pee on the floor. I did not pee on the seat.
Did not pee on the seat. I did not pee on the floor. When you attend to this bathroom, it's pool water.
Dope. All I gotta do is add a few more extra pins in the middle to make sure it stays lined up. For this, I don't need too many pins. The stitch that's going on here is just to kind of put it into place. I'm going to put a zigzag stitch in it, and then I'm going to serge it. And most of that zigzag stitch will be locked inside of the serge. But the serge will cut off all the extra bits and any unevenness that's currently there from like the shifting of the glue and the fabric and right, one pinned side.
Oops.
Now for the next one.
Cut into the body a little bit there.
I'm also not used to doing this standing up at the table, y'all. I'm used to doing this sitting down, so like the kick pad could be between my legs. So I don't have to constantly flip it around and do all this.
But these are the sacrifices we make for you.
Yeah, I know how much better this shot is on this camera. I want to be able to use this footage for other stuff when we need to. And I want you guys at home that happen to be watching this to go, oh, look at that. I'm glad you guys are doing it, and I'm not. That looks cool, but also don't want to be the one to have to make it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys may live vicariously through us.
Mm.
Man, my hands. Worst part is the in here from having to hold and pin hurts so much. Whatever these muscles are in here. Sometimes Kate and I will be working long enough days that those muscles will bruise. That's not like a regular occurrence. That's like we're pulling all-nighters to get a set of gear done.
Which is happening a lot less lately.
Come on. All right. Pinned.
Oop, 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 oop.
Let me go fix the toilet paper situation.
Okay.
Oh, I was just about to go do that.
Great minds think of sight.
All right. What part are you at now? Have you already drawn on the pattern?
Yeah, I'm cutting apart the paper tape to make her foam body.
Okay. The camera's back on you.
Yeah, I saw. Oof. Oof, Mox. This is rough, girly.
What did you change last time? I remember last time you had issue with the tape pattern.
Yes. This is a different issue, but similar issue. So I have to kind of figure out how this tape split apart. Let's just... There. And... Just have to kind of figure it out as we go. God damn it. Fuck. Well, that's fuck nugget, fucking god, fucking fuck!
A little more PG-13 for Twitch. I don't know what the PG-13 version is for Twitch though.
There's nothing I can do with this, so
No, just remake it.
Well, I have to remake this now too, because it ripped apart the thing. Because I can't make something that's solid enough for me to actually do the paper tape method on, because we don't have plasticine clay. But I'm not gonna buy like 5 pounds of.
I mean, you should just make a whole new one anyway for Moxie.
I was trying to build it off the same hand so that.
I know. I mean, I know why, but. Should have one just for Dex and one just for Mox.
I guess I'll rip this apart then.
Why don't you just wait to build Moxie? We'll pick up the stuff that you need tomorrow.
I don't know how to sculpt. We don't have sculpting stuff.
So, we'll figure it out like we do everything else. It's a reason to learn how to do it.
She's just so big, and that's so much clay, and I don't...
No, do you not remember how we did it?
What do you mean, do I not remember? Yes, I remember.
How's it so much clay? You just make a tiny version, and then we blow up the pattern. You're not using that much clay if you're doing the, like, I don't know, the 1/10 size of her.
I mean, 1/10 would be too small.
I don't know. I don't know the number. I was taking a guess.
It's just buying more stuff. It's buying more stuff. And I don't want to buy more stuff for this. I want to be done buying stuff. We already have to buy so much stuff.
We have a credit card now. That's what that's for, right?
I mean, it's barely a credit card. I guess I'll just work on Kim.
That was the plan anyway. You weren't going to do Moxie today.
I was feeling inspired. I was going to try. I thought maybe I could get the pattern done, but So much for inspiration, so much for try.
The DM did not give you inspiration.
Big fail, big waste of fucking time, big mess, big fail.
Oh, this is fake.
Wow. This Kim stuff has a bunch of Magna-Tac dripped all over it.
What stuff?
Her skirt. I'm gonna recut these.
Yeah, at least you're at that part in the process. If it was gonna happen, at least it happened at this point.
Yeah.
When it was just cut out pieces.
Now the question is, where is the black
It could
mesh?
be underneath of the table. That would be my guess.
Underneath of the table. Uh-oh. Let's watch Kate wander around the room looking for something again. My favorite game to play on stream, apparently.
I don't know where,
I got it.
Okay. I wasn't sure where Homegirl might have put it at, but... I can't wait for these to be done. They are almost there, almost there. They're about to be done.
was debating putting bias tape on this, but I might just serge it together. Depending on what it looks like when it's serged, I guess.
The bias tape to add weight to it.
Yeah.
I don't think it should look like the
Other stuff.
No, just the one that she's got now, the Elsa stuff.
It won't because it's different fabric. It's floaty. That's like puffy. This is
Yeah, but that'll
swirly.
will be if it's in the ring with wrestlers throwing it around and stuff. Right? It'll fly around and be floaty in that way. It won't necessarily stay down, unless you add that like bias tape or something to it. Like obviously it will stay down and like it's not if she's still and moving, but it will fly around because it's so weightless. I know it won't float like the tool does.
So she's got now is organza, but yeah.
Organza, yeah. I couldn't remember what it was. All right. Yeah. I'll clip that in a bit. All these kick pads need now is the strap on the ankle, and they are done. Are they getting lined with itself, or is there going to be one layer?
One layer.
I need these. I'm on the last step, y'all, of these kick pads, and then they will be complete. I'm excited to finish these and show you guys, show you humans and goblins. Or maybe you happen to be somewhere in between.
Can you hack my back?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on the serger, so you should turn the camera on to you if you have
The camera's not really as helpful over there. If you're gonna turn it on me, bring it over. You know. It should be. You got it up a lot higher for you. Bam. Sounds like they're back inside. I wonder if it started raining.
Are you gonna be in the meeting today?
Why would I not be?
I don't know.
Did you not want me in the meeting?
No, of course I do.
Oh, then.
We have a script meeting after the stream is done with the rest of the Lullaby Lounge Novelty Hour team. Which I should probably go send info to
Damn it.
the team.
All right. So. I was going to try pinning this, but I'm going to say screw it. Sometimes sometimes there's room, sometimes there isn't. Today feels like a no room kind of day for these. Right. Well, this one might need a pin. I need something to help me a little bit.
Did you see they had a Baby Yoda up there?
Who?
Dave and Becky.
What kind of Baby Yoda?
Like a Baby Yoda doll.
Like
a full-size Baby Yoda doll.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's on our kitchen table.
¿Por qué?
I don't know. I guess Beck's really into Baby Yoda.
I mean, like, I'm not mad at a Baby Yoda being in the house.
No. Maybe they got it for Laura?
I hope it lives here.
I don't know if it's going to live here. I don't really think I would let my baby Yoda live somewhere that wasn't my house.
Shit. It shifted on me. Come on. I don't think Kate and I could ever stress enough how much we hate kick pads and capes.
Oh no, did I do this backwards? No. No, right? No. No, I didn't do this backwards. Did I? No, right? Fuck. Did I do this backwards?
If you have to ask that many times, you probably did it backwards.
I don't know how to fix that.
Probably recut the pieces.
I don't have the patterns anymore. I'm gonna have to recut everything.
Well, I'll take a look at it. What part are you at? How's it backwards?
See how the seam is on that side and the seam's on the other side on these guys?
No.
See, there's no seam here because the seam is on this side.
Oh, let's just cut these two pieces again.
Because I don't have these patterns anymore.
So, use these pieces. Just seam rip it and then either seam rip it and redo it, or...
I'm just gonna cut it off. I'm not gonna seam rip it. I'm not gonna bother trying to seam rip a triple thread stitch done with woolly nylon on stretch mesh. Like, that's just hell. And will get me nowhere.
I agree, but I'd rather do that than have to recut everything.
No, I'm just cutting it off instead of seam ripping it because it's like less than a 1/4 inch of ease.
Great.
Wait, so then how is that not backwards? I pinned them different directions. I'm not recutting the pieces, I'm just using these stretch mesh, it'll be fine.
Dope. All right. One more piece. Need one more. There we go. Alright, this is it. The final stitch.
Oh, Grace is here. Hello, Grace.
Hello, Grace.
I don't know how long ago you said that. We have 14 viewers.
Dope. I'm about to show off these kick pads that I'm gonna finish. And after one more row of stitching.
It's been kind of a backwards day, Grace. I keep fucking things up, but otherwise, good. I'm planning to get in the pool soon.
Well, after the meeting.
Yes, after the meeting. After the secret meeting.
To the other camera. Alright, so I've added the foot strap. I've added the bias tape to the top. Now all that's left is to flip this inside out.
Oh no, stop doing that, please. I hate when the serger gets stuck under itself.
Oh, the piece that's getting cut off?
Yeah.
Alright. So.
I imagine you're rubbing your hands together like a little raccoon does.
Come on. There you go. Bam. Kick pads complete. They're thigh-high kick pads. They're going to go past her knee pad. For comparison, now this person is about 4 to 5 inches taller than Kim is, but just for comparison's sake. This is where Kim's kick pad ends for where her shin ends at and where her knee starts. Like right above this. Person obviously has a way longer shin, but yeah.
No, stop. What the fuck, man?
Here's the back of the kick pad. It's a little hard to tell since I can't really stretch out the pattern where I'd like. But it'll look cool wrapped around her thigh or calf.
The
way
German
that
word for raccoon means washing bare because they look like they're washing their little hands. incredible.
What a word. But man, I love the side-by-side comparison between a traditional set of kick pads like this. These yellow ones are made in the way that most kick pads are made. The outline around the actual kick pad using vinyl. And these are made non-traditional. There's no real, I don't know, not a word for it to say non-traditional. But these don't have a specific outline around them. Right, the kick pad is kind of hidden into the design. Like, you know it's there. I'm not saying that it's a secret. But it doesn't have an outline. There isn't an emphasis on it being a kick pad. This looks like a garment, just like another piece of garment, some sort of leg wear, where this looks like a shin guard, a kick pad. I'm going to snap a picture of these for the Discord.
I have a thing to show too. Mine's not done though.
This is almost done, though.
I mean, almost is relative. Wispy spider skirt for creepy lady.
Are you putting the tape along the bottom of it?
Well,
Whoa,
my original...
What are you doing?
I thought you had already taken your photo.
How dare. How dare you, little raccoon. You little trash goblin.
No, I was planning on putting the bias tape at the seams, like spines on like a web. Like this, like the different lines on a web.
Cool. Finished. All you know.
Organizing stuff for the meeting now, sorry.
Oh, you're good. I'm posting this photo to try to get people to join us for the end of the stream. Done.
Oh, there's lots of messages in the Goo Crew chat that I missed. Okay.
All right. Are you using this table?
Yeah, I can show what I did. So my plan is to put pleather kind of lines down the seams to mark the seams and make it look a little bit more villainous, because this goes underneath. Sure, yeah. This goes underneath. Where's her belt? Is it over here? Nope.
Her belt Where is her belt? Her belt's hanging over there because it was such an issue with the back of it.
Yeah. So this is going to get gathered and attached inside here. So it looks like kind of spider webby. I have to hand sew it in when I finish it, but that's the plan. And then my intent is to put some spines on it, but I'm reconsidering.
Well, I like the idea of some color being in this.
Well, it was going to be the black color there.
You were saying purple earlier.
No, I was saying bias tape. I never said purple.
Maybe. I don't know.
Essentially, it would just be to like, I would make a tape that went over this and then did that, you know.
How many times over?
It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. I like the idea of that. If you want to do it, go for it. It's not like it's being requested. That's just something that you want to do if you do it, you know?
Yeah, it looks like the seam missed here. It would definitely reinforce the seam, so. Time to cut a bunch of bias tape.
You're going to need this table then. I
Yep.
will be out of your way. I'm going to work on figuring out the back of this and how I want to do this.
My tongue and mouth very much hurt.
It was getting better until... You might just need to take a couple days off from, medicine.
Yeah.
Oh, you also did just sing last night.
Yeah, but that shouldn't make my tongue hurt.
No, that's the other thing.
Goofy Body Deluxe, y'all. Both Green Ant and Gyarados are in the chat. Green Ant, you realize we have a whole pool here for you to use, right? You can come over and use our pool. I'm trying to do that to get you to come over and work with us, please.
Well, I mean, Green Ant's saying he just got here, so I guess we have to keep going for a few more hours.
I mean, not a few more hours. We gotta go for 20 more minutes or so.
No, a few more hours.
Me, 20 more minutes. Oh, watch out. I'm about to do bias
Oh, I know. I was about to ask you something real quick before you go on that path. So originally we were going to put... I'll do it this way so people can see at home. Originally we were going to put those black bars here. I didn't want to add the thickness to this necessarily, but I know you weren't sure if you wanted just the purple. I think the purple is okay. I don't think it needs something over top of it, but I understand why you wanted to add the extra color. Do you want...
Well, the issue is that we don't have the right grommets, right?
We'd have to use silver. Yeah. I don't think using silver will be a problem. Would I prefer green? Absolutely, but we don't have...
Strong enough green.
Yeah.
So what's the question?
So do you still want a color here because
No,
we're
you
gonna go
said
with the
no.
silver.
We've been saying no to no color.
We haven't made a decision on that. That's why I'm asking you.
I mean, I don't know.
We
how
cut out the pieces for the black already, but I don't want to use them.
Right. So you don't.
Well,
wanna use
because
them.
I would, if it depends on what color we go with.
You just said silver. You're making all the decisions. It sounds like.
Well, there's also gold.
It's not going to be gold. Gold will look stupid.
I mean, so I don't want silver either.
Silver would look less stupid. Gold would look actively bad.
It's not that. It's that. Not gold, brass. It's that.
Whatever it is,
metallic.
yellow. It's wrong.
At least I think we have brass left. That's the silver. What color are you, box? These are bigger silver. These are the biggest gold. Oh no, we're out of those ones too.
It's like we just need to order all around.
And I guess we have been doing a lot of...
Grommets.
Yeah.
Hey, Green Ant, do you have any black grommets left? And do you want to come over and work at our house?
We're gonna see them Friday.
Oh, right, we're gonna see you Friday. Can we borrow some black grommets? If you say no, it's cyberbullying.
Well, only if they're the bigger ones. He might not...
I mean, even if they're the smaller ones, it doesn't matter.
It does matter because they won't hold in the...
The small Wawak ones, the small black Wawak ones, not those small black ones.
No, these ones will not fit in them.
Right, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the small black ones that we have, that we don't have enough of, right?
We don't have any.
Exactly, we're borrowing them, we're getting them from Green Ant.
But that's what I'm saying, only if they're these Green Ants got, I think these kind.
No, he's the one who told us about Wawak. Do you have these? The smallest size of the Wawak black grommets? And if you do, can we take some from you?
Yeah, he says he has the Wawak ones.
Yeah, I knew he did.
Yes, it's because we like Green Ant more, Gyarados, for sure. Absolutely a favoritism thing. It's like what my mom does between me and my sisters.
My son. My only son.
My only son.
That's why I say it to Winslow, because Ophidian's mom says it.
She'll say it actively in front of my sisters.
in front of his sisters. Very, very loud.
Yeah.
My only son. My son. She won't call him his name. It's super weird.
My sisters aren't as important because there are two of them.
Yeah. She's hoping that she'll remind you that children are a thing and that one day we'll make a baby. Well, one day I'll become a Spanish woman and then we'll make a baby.
Like a German, we're like how they breed German shepherds. Mm-hmm. We can only be purebreds, babe. Sorry.
Yeah. I know I'm muddying your Spanish bloodline. With my not having of children. I'm really goofing up.
We could do what you do to shoes and just wrap them in plastic bags. Like when you got nice shoes and you want to go out in the rain, the waterproof is antenna.
Oh.
Just wrap plastic bags on them. Or we get your little antenna
what do you mean it's waterproof? It's made of spandex.
No, they're not.
The antenna?
Made out of vinyl.
I mean, that's still a thing that's used for, as long as it's indoor, outdoor, upholstery vinyl.
We need to invent Ziploc antenna. I think they're just messing, babe.
I know they're messing, but be logical with your messing. Magnets, we're not doing the Fast and the Furious magnet logic over here.
Yeah, so if you can bring us some on Friday,
please,
that'd be great. I would say we probably need
20.
Yeah, no more than 20 for sure. Because we're not going to put 10 on each side, but 1 or 2 for extra when I inevitably break 1 or 2 of them.
When you crush them, because you crush things constantly. There's so much equipment that we just can't use or don't use because Ophidian will just, of Mice and Men, Lenny style, grip things up.
I'll take that as a compliment. This Lenny sounds strong.
This is what you get for not reading those books that your teachers told you to in school.
I was right, though. They did not become relevant.
It's relevant right now.
You're right, I am part boa constrictor. We can't help but crush.
Is that what it's called when you have nerve damage in your hands from wrestling for 14 years and you don't know you don't know what things feel like anymore?
I don't think I have nerve damage.
I think some of it has to be nerve damage because that's what happens with Petra. That's the reason that she crushes things accidentally because she can't sense when things are hot or cold or soft or things like that. Like she can tell, but her body won't respond to it. I'm assuming it's from nerve damage that you can't sense it. It's the same way that it's hard for you to sense the tension in the elastic, I think.
I have to figure out what I'm working on now that you took my space.
Oh, I can leave.
No, I want you to use it. You should be on camera there. It's a good spot.
Well, I have to go set up stuff soon anyway.
Yeah, but you don't have to leave for another 10 to 13 minutes.
You just don't want me to leave.
No, of course not. You're my favorite person to be around.
You're my favorite person to be around. I think the throat stuff is also just how much AC there's been on. Like, my throat problems.
Oh, yeah. We're having to blast it every day. All right. I'm going to go get something to drink.
Can you get me something, too?
What do you want, water?
Actually, can you bring that seltzer down that you had for me in the fridge?
Yeah. Gonna get some
My
drinks.
Twitch chat stopped loading again.
Whoa, she was right. There's a baby Yoda here.
Hey, welcome. Welcome, Brainbuster Video. Actually, I was thinking about Brainbuster Video today. If you're still here, Brainbuster Video, because you mentioned giving one of us a shirt, and I want to make a commercial for Brainbuster Video for my show because I've been thinking about it a lot. I think it's a really cute name. I think if we both had, especially if we both had the shirts, we could totally make put our DVD collection that we barely have in the background and make a Brainbuster Video sketch because we were talking about doing Retail from Hell sketch.
I worked retail for a large chunk of my life. And I've got some strange stories. Not I should say strange, but I've got the terrible customer interactions from working in Center City, Philly for many years. And then also working in the suburbs at computer stores and places like that. People get weird when money gets involved with the way they talk to you and the way they interact. When I have money, like, you know, computers and large TVs, purchases of that nature. You are good, Omega.
Sorry, I'm just burping constantly into the mic, y'all. That's what it's like having acid reflux, IBS situation, GERD, whatever you want to call it.
Let's see. What's the next bit on her top?
Attaching the thing that I have to attach.
Why do you have to attach it? Is there a I mean, like...
Because I think I have to fix it.
If you tell me what to do, can I do it?
I guess I could tell you what to do.
Oh, I'm not talking about that bit. I'm talking about the back bit.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
That's like, this is it. That's the next bit. This I need to figure out. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I want to make our own neon green string to go across out of the vinyl. Like, make a little bias tape that we fold and then stitch down the middle, and then we use that as our...
I can do that.
So, yeah, just make a bunch of little green tape.
You mean just one? One long strip?
I mean, one long strip, whatever.
Yeah. I would say, what, 30... I'll go with, like, a shoelace length. Like, I'll do 30.
Because we're going to need at least...
I'll make it the length of this, just in case.
Hold on a second. We're going to need at least 12, 24. We're going to need at least 24.
Yeah, make it...
like
make
26,
it 36
30,
inches.
yeah.
I'm going to make it the size of the board.
So then we'll put that on... That can go on here next. This is just pinned for visualization.
Mm-hmm. I figured that much. Well, that still needs a plate on there, too. Like a lacing plate. There's something to hook into the... Where can any grommets for that?
No, it's going to be sewn on. It's fake.
Oh.
It's not real lace. It's just crisscross.
Oh, I wouldn't have known that. Okay. I legit thought we were going to do real lace.
No, fuck that. This is the issue, because this was supposed to be put in this seam.
Yeah.
And gone up here, and now it is no longer that. So I'm trying to think, like, do we just sort of fold this over and stitch it down? Is that the solution?
Like we did with the other one. We just...
Well, the other one we had sewn in the seam, like we did it that way that I just said was correct. And now we have to do this.
No, we didn't. We took it apart. We did the same exact thing.
Oh, we had to take it apart,
and we unstitched it there, put it into the seam, and then zipped it back up. Which we could do. That's,
no, because it has to be attached up here, too. And then just... I can actually just glue that down so that it's not a problem.
Well, I'm going to start working on that neon green strip.
But this is not my problem right now. I'm working on something else.
No, but I could start stitching that down.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. That sounds awesome, Brainbuster. I'm totally here for that. It would not be for this season because there are too many other sketches and ideas that are going around right now. We have to sort of cut things down rather than add more, but it's absolutely something that could happen for season 2 of the Novelty Hour. Because we are absolutely, everybody's thinking forward. Everybody on the team, everybody on the Lullaby Lounge team is looking to season 2. Because pretty much everyone has said during a meeting, this might not be for this season. Everyone has been like, maybe not this time. Might be a little bit too ambitious for this time, but I have an idea. Are you pooping? You pooping. Just you and me pinning these spines onto this little spider web skirt. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Here we are. Pinning little spines on a little spider skirt. It's a little bit too much. Wish I could see what you're saying, but my Twitch just freaked out. So let me try and open it again. I'm going to do a couple of these over there and see how it works before I keep going. Don't you hate when you wind a bobbin color for a specific project and then you know that that bobbin is never going to get used unless you're just doing some scrap test thing because it's a really weird color and you're never going to use it again? That's how I feel about this bobbin. For decks. I was a little bit too gregarious with the pinning again, but I'll make it work. Guess I could probably do this all without pins. And I might from here on forward. You have a bobbin for every thread you own tucked away in a neat little craft box? Wild. I can't even imagine that level of organization. Every time I try to manage anything like that, it just crashes and burns. Best I can do is labeled drawers. Your bobbins are in a medicine bottle? I have a lot of medicine bottles that are left over. I was planning on making a backdrop out of them at some point, but I never went through with it. It just took too long. But now I have a Dremel, and that'll probably make it go a lot faster. I just need to get a slight bit more of my shit together. Thread everywhere. Now's where the pins come in. I think I might have goofed up a little bit. Unless it doesn't really matter and I'm just overthinking it. My brain is just not working today, y'all. I don't want to say that I have goofed this up. It's not irreparable. It's just not going to be as clean as I originally intended. And is that a problem? And is it a big enough problem that I want to completely remake it? Because originally I wanted a double fold on this bias tape. Again, not that the bias tape is really going to be a deal breaker here. But I am dissatisfied with my attempt. Because I did fuck up in that way again. Which is unfortunate. And I don't want to remake this skirt, please. I really don't want to remake this skirt.
You having issues with it?
Yeah, I'm just continually failing at a lot of stuff today, and I feel like I should stop sewing before I fuck anything else up.
It's time for you to go set up your...
Yeah. Because originally I wanted to do this, have a double fold so that it would be a folded edge back on, but I made the seam allowance too big and the tape too small. And
on all of them?
Yes, on all of them. I did 3 because I was like, I feel like I don't know what I'm...
Okay, you didn't do all
I didn't want to do all of them because I was going to try and... You're by Jolene, welcome. I feel uncomfortable that you saw me on a very rough creating day for me. Not my best, I would say. Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Well, you've got a meeting to go to.
Yes, goodbye.
Oh no, this whole time I didn't realize my my mic was muted still. I'm sorry, y'all. You guys heard nothing to what I was saying. Hopefully, me just moving fabric and placing things was enough for you to kind of understand what I was talking about. Sorry about that. The gear is Maleficent inspired. It's not exactly supposed to be Maleficent, but we wanted something that gave off the vibe like it was, you know, a unique version of what, you know, like a unique spin on that color scheme and the look. So these are horns here, right, that have that section, that divided look to it. The kick pads have the same horns. I'll move it this way. Coming in and wrapping. You have that super cool line work. I think of one of the things I really enjoyed about Disney World Paris. I had the chance to go there, Euro Disney, and at Euro Disney you could go inside the castle, inside the you know, Snow White's castle, and Maleficent has a garden there, and it has paintings and murals and stuff inside the castle that are shaped like this and that have this. I don't remember the style of this design off the top of my head. I'm having a real brain fart kind of day, but I really like this a lot. When you go out into her garden behind the castle, all the branches on the trees and flowers have the same shape and look to it, and it's super cool. I really like it a lot. Move this back out the way. Yeah, I wanted to. What I was saying while I was muted was talking about how this is going to get finished, what all these pieces will look like as they're getting attached. Which, you know, this will get attached here. Oops. These will wrap around and become the shoulders. This will get stitched onto the back. And we still have to punch the holes here. And then the skirt Kate had, that's what she was working on, the skirt that gets attached to this belt. But this set of Kimber Lee gear is almost done. I'm excited for it to be finished. We've been working on it specifically only on stream. A deer clops? I don't think I know what that is. Yeah. What are you looking for? I don't think... Okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'll just cut it a little higher up. No, but I wanted to use this. Well, I could do 2 strips of it, since the string is going to get chopped up. It's stained over in this corner, which happens sometimes, right? When you're working, a lot of this stuff is still from our old space, and we have such a small space that sometimes things would just kind of bleed onto other things. Where's my big ruler at? Here. Nope. Give me the bigger one. going to cut this at 1.5 inches, only because I'm unsure in how thick we're going to make it yet, but I'd rather have the extra space and cut it down. Where is the other thing? Bam. Oops. You moved on me. Okay, that should be good now. Yeah. It's my favorite thing to use as weights. Nothing is going to win against these guys. The industrial presses always win. Oh no. I gotta change the blade on this. I meant to do it the other day, but I keep forgetting to. Dope. This is gonna get chopped up. I think I might cut out one more piece. I know that we might need a little bit more. This will be a good edge cut off of. We don't have much left of this stuff. Let's cut you a little bigger than 1.5 inches. And then I will bam. Should be good. Those 2 pieces should be enough. Let's put you guys back. All right. What time is it? Well, it is 7 o'clock, which means that we are coming to an end here. Thanks everybody for joining us. We'll be here again next Wednesday, as we always hopefully will be, starting at 4 till 7. And we hope to add Fridays soon, we promise. Fridays are coming. We'll be streaming on Fridays too, especially with the amount of stuff that we're going to be filming and we need to make for the new season of the Lullaby Lounge, on top of all the gear that we have to continue to work on. Yeah, Fridays will hopefully be around the same time in about a week or two, because we won't be in town this Friday. Well, we won't be at home this Friday. But yeah, thanks for coming by and hanging out, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week.